art of graphic design. And as you did in your warm-up where you had to send the message of it being winter, graphic design is a form of art that serves a purpose. It has a function. That's why we call it a functional art form. Graphic design serves the function of sending a message to the public. Okay? So, with that being said, we're going to watch a short clip on graphic design and the different types of graphic design to get you guys a little familiar with what is out there.
First and foremost, graphic design has to communicate something, but good graphic design makes people's lives better. You have to find a way to make sense of how to make something beautiful, and to me, you're speaking for them.
As a graphic designer, concept is the first thing. Idea and life. Graphic design is essentially a language for living. Graphic design is about using words and images to convey a message. Graphic designers have...
For our graphic design project, we are creating a poster to send a message. What are some of the other samples that you saw in the video? What are some other samples of graphic design? Trinity.
On books.
Okay, right, book covers. Louise.
Merchandise.
Okay, merchandise, yes. Brittany.
Store logos at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, store logos. Elliot.
Food containers.
Yes, food containers.
Hotel products.
Hotel products.
Just anywhere else you can see what they fit on the street.
Right, pretty much any type of advertising.
On the highways to go into the highway.
Yep, going into the highway. Your street signs are graphic designs.
The Kleenex box.
Yes, Kleenex boxes. And what she was saying about people being very picky about their Kleenex boxes, that's the truth. I only ever buy blue Kleenex boxes for my house. Okay? I know, it's silly, right? Okay, if you remember, raise your hand and we'll get back to you. Okay? What are some samples of graphic design that you see in this room here? Caleb. Okay, yeah, my religion board. Okay, what else?
Your rule.
Okay, yes, my rules posters, our studio rules posters. Brittany.
All of the things by the class.
Yes, all of our elements posters up here. Those are all graphic designs as well. What are some graphic designs that you see on your way into school in the morning? Caleb.
Sometimes it's like the pregnancy.
Okay, yep. We had the book fair posters up a few weeks ago. Trinity?
When you're walking in the hallways, you see a lot of pictures.
Okay, right. We see posters and pictures in the hallways.
Road signs.
Road signs.
Like there's little signs to like see volleyball or soccer.
Okay, right. Our school's advertisement of the sporting events. Caleb?
For the church, like the sign out there.
Yes, the sign out in front of the church. Okay. So any of the signs that you see in front of stores. What about those really, really big ones high up in the sky?
Billboard.
Billboards, yes. Billboards are definitely forms of graphic design. And in graphic design, in order for it to be a successful design that sends a message, it usually has two things. It usually has a word representation, which is called a slogan, and then it has a pictorial representation, which is part of the picture element of it. Okay, how many logos do you know that have both words and pictures? Quite a few, huh?
Dunkin' Donuts, like Brittany said.
Okay, right. Dunkin' Donuts, they've got their name, Dunkin' Donuts, but then their graphic is that DD.
Pronunciation.
Okay, yes, our school, we've got the letter A inside the shield. Yes, McDonald's, they've got those golden arches, but then they've got McDonald's written underneath it, right?
Football team.
Yes, football teams, they definitely have logos.
Olive Garden.
Yes, Olive Garden. So all of your restaurants, all of your businesses, they are going to have logos. And so for the poster that we're creating, in order to help send our message, because that's the main point of graphic design, is to send a message, we are going to be creating both a slogan, so words, and an image that relates to that slogan. So for example, if your slogan is, say no to drugs, are you going to have pictures of butterflies and bunny rabbits?
Yeah.
Not likely. Okay? Now, your poster is going to send a unique message of either drug awareness, okay, so we'll write that up here, either drug awareness or alcohol abuse awareness. Okay? So we have drug awareness.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Great. Both. I'm going to put it on the
Or alcohol abuse awareness. Okay, what does the word abuse mean? You do it too much. Yes, when you abuse something, you do it too much to the point where it becomes harmful. Okay, so if someone abuses alcohol, what are they doing? Garrett. They're drinking it too much. It's too much for their body to handle. And as a result, they become intoxicated and their senses become distorted and they can't function the way that we are used to functioning. Okay? The same thing with drug abuse. Alright? Sometimes drug abuse involves illegal drugs.
or medication.
And then other times it involves prescription medication. Sometimes it even involves over-the-counter medication. Drug abuse can lead to bodily harm and to harming others because a lot of the drugs that are abused inhibit your abilities to function normally. They make your response time slower, just like alcohol does. They make your judgment off. Okay, you're suddenly doing things and saying things that you normally wouldn't do or normally wouldn't say. Okay, why is abuse a bad thing? Bola. Because you do it too much?
You could harm people.
You could harm people.
It's harmful to you.
It's harmful to you, yes. So all those areas, okay? It's harmful to you, it's harmful to other people, right? And what the Knights of Columbus are trying to do is they're trying to build awareness about why abuse is a bad thing and why we should avoid abusing these substances, okay? So, you're going to pick one or the other, okay? One or the other, not both, okay? And I had some questions in one of the other classes. What about smoking? Well, smoking, yes, should not be done because it is harmful to your body. It does not fit into one of these two categories, okay? So, with our posters, our slogans, those involve letters, right? Okay, right? All right. Now, with our lettering, we want it to be nicely spaced out. We don't want it to look all bunched up, because if it's all bunched up, are we going to be able to read it? No, it's going to be difficult to read. And when you're trying to send a message, you want that message to be loud and clear. Okay? So you want to make sure that you're evenly spacing out your words and your letters. Okay? Do you want to write real small like this big on your poster?
Yes.
No, you want your letters to be big so that they can be read from a distance. Okay? The most effective graphic designs have large lettering. Alright? And then your picture. As I mentioned before, if you're making a poster about saying no to drugs, you're not going to have pictures of butterflies and bunny rabbits because people aren't going to understand how that relates to drugs. Okay? With that, we want to make sure that you also choose colors that are going to contrast each other. Okay, what is contrast? Luis?
The difference?
Yes, it's a difference, okay? Contrast is a difference. So when I have two contrasting colors, they're going to look very different from one another. So I'm not going to use analogous colors like greens and blues together, but I may use colors that are across from one another, like blues and reds or blues and oranges, okay? A lot of time your contrasting colors are complementary colors. Where are complementary colors located?
In pictures.
On the color wheel, specifically where on the color wheel?
Directly across from each other.
Yes, directly across from each other, okay? So use that color wheel as a guide when you're choosing your contrasting colors, okay? In terms of neutrals, black and white are big contrasting colors, okay? So this project is done on 11 by 17 paper. It should be done in a vertical orientation because that's how the Knights of Columbus would like their posters displayed, is vertically. You can sketch ideas in your sketchbooks before beginning your good paper. And I will pass out rulers and other supplies as needed. So if you feel like you need a ruler, or you feel like you need a compass or a protractor, just let me know and I will get those for you. Could I please have my project patrol, so my orange table? If you gentlemen will please make sure that everybody gets one of these. Okay, what element do we talk about that sends the message? Louise? Oh, it begins with an S. What were you going to say though, Alex?
I was going to say that we use the graphic design.
Okay, right. Those are the message that we're trying to send. How do we send that message? With a slogan, yes. So you need to come up with a slogan. It should be an original one. And then in addition to the slogan, what should we have on our poster that relates to that slogan?
When you're trying to send the message out, awareness.
Okay, well, we're trying to send the message about, but how are we going to convey that message? A logo or a picture, right? So we have a slogan and we have a picture. So those are the two things that should be on your poster.
What's a drug?
A drug is either an illegal substance or a prescription substance that when used too much of causes physical damage and mental damage.
You can also put it. What's a drug? What drug
No, I got it out of here. I got it out of where? What do they look like? It kind of looks like that.
You don't have to have a paper. You can then
I don't know what to write of like.
Okay, so are you doing your poster on drugs or alcohol? Okay, so write drugs. Bad things that happen.
Also, maybe I have too much red wine.
You can write down things that people would want to do instead of using drugs. Or things that
Where'd you put it? Like, I'm gonna do like.
and writing those things down, that's going to help you.
Like when you know when he and his brother are doing alcohol. Oh no, I haven't done that. Did you know? Yeah, because I had the apple and it's